Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Mixcder ANC-G5 that are a pretty great set of noise cancelling earbuds that don't cost too much either. So before I get into the review, I'm just going to show you the packaging here. It's actually a very nice presentation. It's got a nice textured finish on the box. A large, easy to read user manual, although I doubt you'll ever need that. A warranty slash reviewer card, so you can actually sign up for a reviewer program and they might send you free stuff once you sign up and do that on their website. And just to show you how nice this packaging is, it's got a nice hard foam on the inside to protect. I mean, it's not necessary at all, but it's super nice to have. And there's also foam on the inside of this. Pull this out. As you can see, you get a really nice big carrying case. It's a hard one, so it'll do a really good job of protecting these earbuds. And there you'll get this cable, which I'll talk about a bit later. And you'll also have 3 sets of ear tips included, 3 different sizes. So let's just talk quickly about the build quality of these things. Now, they look pretty good. I like the way they look. They're nice and understated. They got a nice metal plate on the back here, a microphone to work the noise cancelling, a loop here that can be extended. Now I'll explain what this is for later. And also, this is plastic. Now this does touch your ear, and I'll also talk about that in the comfort section. And one thing that I'm kind of confused about the build quality is that this is a rubber circular non-braided cable. Now that might be for this, but down here you can see this is braided, and it's a nice braided cable. And I don't know why they couldn't just put that on the top as well. Maybe it's because it has to go into that adjustable loop thing. But the connector is also nice. This is metal. I like that. Very high quality cable once you get past the remote here. And I'll talk about this remote. This is the source of pretty much all of my problems with this this pair of earbuds. Sorry about that. It's way too big. You can see the size of it there. Now this isn't a pair of wireless earbuds, so I'm kind of troubled why this is so large. It houses the battery for the noise cancelling that lasts around 8 hours, and it charges through this cable, the one I showed you earlier. Now, why is this cable a problem? It's not micro or mini. It's a weird type of mini that nothing uses. I don't have a single thing in my house that uses this connector, and it's not your standard mini. It's a really weird one that pretty much nobody has, I don't think. And you'll definitely have to get another cable if you lose that one. And as you can see, it's a pretty thick remote too. There's no reason why they couldn't have fitted a micro USB or something more standard here, so that you don't have to have a special cable for this. Now another thing is that there's only a play, pause, and ANC on and off switch here. No volume buttons. They could have fit a volume wheel here if they wanted. A wheel. It's easily large enough for that. And it's placed at kind of an odd spot. From the actual earbuds themselves to the remote, it's about a foot in between. And that puts this right under your chest. So this short clip here is pretty much useless unless you have a shirt that ends at the bottom of your chest. Like, nobody has a shirt that ends there. So this, unless you want to clip it to the side of your suit or jacket or something, it's pretty much useless. And it'll look really dorky if you do that. And you can't tuck this inside of your shirt either, because look how thick that is. With this, you have to keep in mind that that's part of the thickness when it's under your shirt. And it'll just look like you have a tumor under there. So really don't see why this is here at all. You can't clip it to anything, and it just adds more thickness if you're trying to put it in your shirt. So that's my little rant about this remote. Let's talk about comfort. Now these stay in your ear very well, and it's down to the fact that these loops push against your ears, and you can see that this is adjustable. You can adjust how big this is. Now you probably won't go anywhere past this, So this will just loop into your ear, like kind of like that, and it'll really keep it in place. Now this also touches it. This part right here, it also touches the inside of your ear, and that too keeps it in place. So these pretty much won't fall out of your ears, but since there are two other points here that touch your ear, come in contact with your ear, it does get a bit fatiguing after a bit while, and if you try to wiggle them around or pull them out after wearing them for longer periods of time, it will cause some discomfort. But these do form a good seal. One thing I'd just like to point out, that isn't circular. This little, not driver, but this little piece right there, it's kind of an oval, even though these ear tips are oval, so it's kind of hard to put on. We'll get it eventually, but it just looks kind of goofy. It doesn't make any difference in terms of seal though, so that's fine. Alright, let's talk about sound quality. Now, these sound pretty good, but they're definitely not the best for the price. They're not overly bassy. The bass is well controlled, although it does lack a bit of boominess in the lower, like the lowest tones. So I wouldn't recommend this for something like EDM, dubstep, rap, whatever. The bass isn't super strong in these, and that makes these sound a bit more neutral than what you would normally find from an inexpensive pair of earbuds. The mids are okay. They're a bit recessed, and it does make voices sound a bit unnatural, in my opinion. The highs aren't as sharp as I would like, but I'm giving these a hard time because I've tested so many earbuds. I just don't think that these are the best for the price in terms of sound. They're not bad, and if you go to Best Buy, you won't find anything there for the same price that's anywhere near as good as these. Monsters, for example, just give you a flood of bass. I would definitely prefer these to those. So the sound quality is pretty good. Not the best, like I said, but if you're looking at these as an overall package, you get pretty nice build quality, some very good fit that won't fall out of your ear, and then noise cancelling. Now, probably the most important part, and probably why you're looking at these in the first place. The noise cancelling actually works pretty well. Now, I was skeptical about this at first because cheap noise cancelling headphones usually don't work well at all. These actually work. I turned these on in my room and I didn't really see a difference there, but that's because there was no static noise in there. I took these to school and you could hear on the bus all of the noise just completely disappears once you flip that switch. Background noise, gone. Now these won't get rid of noises like voices or really like sudden, loud, sharp noises. But background noise, these will completely cancel out. They work surprisingly well. You get a bit of that sense of pressure in your ears, kind of like when you put a pair of Bose headphones on. And they work in the same way as the Bose does. They pick up the sounds that are coming around you and they pump in a static noise that really cancels it out. So I'm really impressed by the noise cancelling. So if you're looking at these just for that fact, I would definitely recommend them. And overall, as long as you aren't expecting super good, super accurate sound quality, if you're coming from a standard pair of headphones that come with your phone, these will be great. They don't cost much either, so I can't take too much off it for that. So in conclusion, I do recommend these if you can get past this remote. And that's about it. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please leave a like. I do make more videos on my primary channel that are very well edited compared to this one. This one isn't even edited. I just do these for Amazon reviews. So ask any questions you might have about these. I'll answer them for you. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.